Hi everyone. In my last video, I talked about recording direct from the keyboard through a camera adapter to the, in my case, my iPhone, which I'm using right now. But then I find that the volume from my keyboard is low. And if I turn it up to make my recording loud enough, I can't stand my headphones on my ears, so it's a bit of a problem. So what I wanted was a solution where I could take the output from the piano, I could change its level, how loud it is, its gain, and independently adjust the volume on my headphones so I could listen to an appropriate level there, yet record good quality on the phone. So what I did was I invested a little bit of money, and I'm sure there's cheaper solutions, but this is what I got. It's called a Focusrite, there we go, Scarlett 2i2 audio interface. What it has is it has two input ports, one here and one there. You can use left channel, right channel. It'll take a microphone, or it'll take, in this case, instrument outputs. It has a headphone jack. It has some, can I get it? Some line outputs on the back if you wanted to go to, say, powered speakers. And it has a USB output. Okay. So we have different gain controls on there, all kinds of knobs. Great stuff. Okay. Here's how I use it. So, first things first, connecting this to the piano. That's pretty easy. Got two inputs. I have just standard jacks. I forget what they were, 10, 15 bucks at the store. And they just plug right in. One on that side, got it. Whoops, clunk. And the other side over here, I've got some green tape on that. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, and that tells me that's the right channel, if it makes any difference. Okay, so that's that. I have the USB cable, which came with it. It's really not great quality. I'll probably get a better one. Anyway, it goes in the back. Okay. We talked about the camera adapter. Okay. So the camera adapter, I happen to use iPhone products, but I'm sure they're there for Androids. I have an old phone charger adapter, so I just take that, plug it right in there, and that's going to power the audio interface. I need a powered camera adapter to power the Scarlett interface. Okay. Camera adapter just plugs in. Got my handy hidden US or power bar in there. Okay. And the last time we talked about listening to your iPad and things, we were plugging the iPad in here. This time what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our audio interface. So what's going to happen is the audio interface box, we get that? There we go. The audio interface box is going to take the outputs from the piano. So they're the audio output jacks on the back of the piano. Less expensive models might not have them. So this is a P125. The guy at the music store actually was surprised that this had the output jacks, but I said, no, it's got them. So made it for a really easy solution. It's possible to use your microphone, your headphone jacks into there. Yeah. Okay. So now this is taking the audio out from the piano. It goes into a sampling computer in here and converts it into a USB signal. Now there's actually 3 signals on here. And there might be 4. So there is signals that I could take to an audio workstation like GarageBand or something. But it has a basic audio channel as well. So I can plug it into my camera. Normally I use the camera that I'm using right here, but we're going to pretend that I use my iPad. Okay, so all I have to do is plug that into my camera. Gumby, you need to go over here. Okay. So I got that, and normally I dress my cables a little better. Okay, so we got our pretty little lights on. Can you see that? There we go. In fact, I'm going to get that closer so you can see what happens. There we go. Okay. And if you watch the gain knobs, as I play, they will light up. You can see that I turned that one channel down. Now I only got one indicator. Turn it up. It's got a good level. If I really crank it up, you can see it's going yellow. It's trying to tell me that it's going to clip and give me bad sound. So I'm just going to center them for now. Play with it. Okay. So that's my piano coming into here, generating an audio interface over to that. So now I have options. What I can do is I can turn my audio off on the piano by plugging a dummy cable into the piano so I don't have to listen to it. And I can take my headphones and plug it into my headphone jack. And now I have an independent volume control for my headphones. So I have the volume on my keyboard, so I can put a good volume there, decent volume out. That's always good. I can set a mid-range volume on my inputs, so I get a nice volume there, not clipping, good quality, okay? And that goes to my camera. My headphones can't do this very well. Watch for the cord there, Doug. Anyway, so my headphones, the volume adjusts here. So I'll get a good volume on my recording, my video, and I will maintain a reasonable headphone volume so that I can listen without blowing my ears off. And that's about it. So what I'll do is I'll make a couple of recordings, one without the audio interface, another one with it. They're pretty routine, a scalar to something. And so you can hear the difference. Anyway, that's how I use an audio interface. Hope it was helpful. Bye for now.